Everyone is chasing happiness, but here's a scary question nobody asks. What if the happiness you're chasing isn't even real? Think about it. You open Instagram, you see smiling faces, perfect couples, dream bodies, luxury cars, and suddenly your normal life feels small. You weren't sad 5 minutes ago, but now something feels missing. That feeling right there? That's the illusion of happiness starting to work on you. And the craziest part is, most of us don't even realize we're trapped in it. We grow up believing happiness looks a certain way. Good grades, good job, good relationship, good money, good body, good everything. Like life is a checklist. Once I get this, I'll finally be happy. But have you noticed how the finish line keeps moving? You want a new phone. You get it. 2 weeks later, you're bored. You want more money. You earn more. Now your stress doubles. You want love. You get into a relationship. Suddenly you miss your freedom. It's like happiness is playing hide and seek, and it's really good at hiding. Here's the funny part. Most people think happiness is loud. Smiling all the time. Big laughs. Big moments. Big achievements. But real happiness is actually quiet. It's calm. It doesn't post stories every 5 minutes saying, "Look how happy I am." If someone has to prove they're happy all the time, chances are they're trying to convince themselves. It's like saying, "I'm not hungry" while staring at food. Something doesn't add up. Social media made the illusion stronger. We don't see real lives, we see highlights. Nobody posts their anxiety at 2 a.m. Nobody posts their self-doubt. Nobody posts the arguments, the loneliness, the overthinking. We compare our behind the scenes with someone else's movie trailer and then wonder why we feel empty. That's like comparing your daily routine to a vacation ad. Of course it won't feel fair. Another lie we're told is that happiness means no pain. If you're happy, you shouldn't feel sad, angry, confused, or tired. But that's not how humans work. Pain doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you're alive. Even your favorite song has sad lyrics sometimes. Imagine a song with only one note. Boring, right? Life needs contrast. Without sadness, happiness wouldn't even make sense. A lot of people are not actually chasing happiness. They're chasing relief. Relief from loneliness. Relief from stress. Relief from feeling not enough. So they buy things, scroll endlessly, jump into relationships, or stay busy all the time. Anything to avoid sitting alone with their thoughts. Silence scares people because that's where truth lives. And truth doesn't always smile back. Here's something nobody prepares you for. You can achieve everything you wanted and still feel empty. Not because you failed, but because you believed happiness was a destination. It's not. It's a state that comes and goes, just like sadness. Expecting to be happy all the time is like expecting the weather to always be sunny. Even the best places have storms. Let's talk about relationships for a second. Many people believe happiness means being with someone. And yes, connection matters. But when you expect one person to fill every emotional gap inside you, that's not love. That's pressure. That's how people end up feeling lonely even while being together. Because no one can complete you if you don't even know yourself yet. The illusion of happiness also shows up in productivity. If I'm not achieving, I'm wasting my life. So people stay busy, not fulfilled. They confuse motion with meaning. Running on a treadmill feels intense, but you're still in the same place. Rest makes people feel guilty now. As if doing nothing means being nothing. But some of the most important growth happens when you slow down. Here's a simple truth that sounds boring but is powerful. Happiness is not a permanent feeling. It's a moment. A laugh. A deep breath. A calm morning. A random song hitting your heart. And the more you chase it, the more it runs. Happiness shows up when you stop demanding it to stay forever. You don't need to be happy all the time to have a good life. You need to be honest. Honest about what hurts. Honest about what you want. Honest about what you're pretending doesn't bother you. Peace is often mistaken for boredom because chaos feels familiar. Some people leave peace just because it feels too quiet. That says more about our wounds than about happiness. So if you feel like everyone else is happier than you, remember this: you're not behind. You're not broken. You're just human. Stop chasing the picture of happiness and start noticing the small real moments. The illusion fades when you stop comparing, stop rushing, and stop forcing life to feel a certain way. Real happiness doesn't shout. It whispers. And you can only hear it when you stop listening to the noise.